How are you? Out here in the sunroom, just saying. I recorded this whole really lovely reading about preparing for your heart's desire, and there was no audio on it. So there's something about that message that is not ready for prime time. So I'm going to do something different. Okay. That does happen every once in a while. If a video file gets corrupted or something happens to a reading, recording it with no audio, for example, I just figure that message is not ready to come out, or there's something that needs to be said differently or something like that. The message isn't right. There was something about it. The message isn't right. So I'm just going to erase that from my memory bank. Let's do something about this week. Okay, so this is for whoever needs to hear this. Whoever needs to hear this message. Got the screen door open. It's a beautiful day here. Sending lots of healing and love to all y'all. Hope you're all doing well. All right, let's see where we go here. Hidden path. I'll tell you why I stopped. I'll tell you. The search, feeling lost, confused, reflection, self-illusion, self-examination, and distortion. Healing. Reconnecting with your true self. So the reason that I stopped is that a marriage of spirit and matter. There's a couple things here. The trees. I did a meditation Saturday night, and it was about walking through the forest in a moonlit night and coming out to a bonfire with all of your tribe, holding hands, wishing, and meditating together on divine health, progress, abundance. There's something more that needs to happen here. And it was all about the trees, okay? It was all about the trees. The trees showed up in the whole reading before, so maybe it's not that message didn't want to get through. It's that there's more to it than maybe what I said, okay? There's a little more to it. What needs to happen now is some real soul searching, self-examination, clearing away confusion. All right, I'm going to read you a couple of things here. I want you to see this. Okay? So here we go. I'll do it like this so you can see it. Okay, so the hidden path. This was the one that made me stop. So I'm going to read that to you. Number 34. Number 34. You have traveled far, okay? You have traveled far in search of greater meaning and fulfillment. Having made much progress, remember I just said progress, and learning valuable lessons. You want to continue your journey, but the road seems to have come to an end. Where do you go from here? The symbolic imagery on this card is set within a magical forest. It seems inviting, yet the way forward is not clear. No physical path exists. However, there is a way forward. Between the trees is a symbol for eternal life, and to the right, a symbol for healing and protection. This card is inviting you to move forward spiritually and offers you healing and protection along the way. Spirit and matter must now merge if true progress is to be made. Your rational mind must align with your heart. When heart and mind are both in focus on the same goal, great things are possible. This is true spiritual alchemy. All you work towards can now be achieved. That's what was missing in the previous reading, okay? The previous reading was about something called earthing, where you take off your shoes. If you're lucky enough to have a little backyard, I have a little backyard here and a little deck, and we have trees around. So if you're lucky enough to have greenery, okay, I like being in here because of the greenery and everything. You take your shoes off and you put your feet in the earth. I think there's actually a book called Earthing, and just feeling the energy of Gaia, of the earth, feeling that come up within you, and also putting down roots. There's something here about getting rooted. Things that are not built on a solid foundation of the earth are likely to be blown away. Okay, we're experiencing the winds of change right now. It's like a Cat 5 hurricane. Okay, so when I was doing that meditation, and then when I was doing my own readings, these trees just kept showing up. Okay, it kept showing up like, somehow embrace the energy of the tree that has done that, has accomplished that, has rooted in the ground. You can embrace the trees, you can feel the energy of the trees, you can meditate on trees, something like that. But right now, what is going on is there's need for more reflection. There's need for more healing. You just don't know the way forward yet. And it's okay. It's okay not to know it yet, okay? The marriage of spirit and matter. And this is the 3D combining with the 5D. This is everything that is shown out into the world is because of what we are or feeling inside. So there's fear, there's uncertainty, there's overwhelm, there's crushing debt, there's all these things. How we feel about that inside is one of the reasons this is all going on. We're manifesting like we want all this to get blown away. We want all this to move away from us. But in so doing, we have to experience the Cat 5 hurricane, and that's a really scary thing. So the way forward isn't clear. Okay, it's not clear yet. And sitting with uncertainty is a learned skill, okay? The time right now, over the next 2 weeks, I'm feeling 2 weeks. I feel like that's a real thing in 3D time. Okay, King of Wands, Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, Devil energy, Ace of Swords. Okay, this is great. So this is the marriage of inspiration and stability is creating something that's very powerful and sturdy and strong, like a tree. Something that will stand the test of time. However, there is still some kind of energy that needs to be looked at. The reflection, like the truth, your inner truth still needs to be known. I don't feel that that's like right now everyone's going, okay, what can I do? Okay. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Right? You feel it. You know it. Everybody's doing that. So the counterintuitive thing right now is just to sit. Reflection, the search, feeling lost, confused, lonely. And then the final card of this is healing, reconnecting with your true nature. So we are moving from the 3D into the 5D. Right now what's going on is a lot of fear. And what this is saying to you is just sit. I know it's really hard. We're trained to be productive, me included. I just did a whole round of readings, no audio. It's like, that's what's happening right now. Okay, I'm going to read you this reflection and the search one. Illusions, self-examination, distortions. You could be feeling afraid for no reason, or you could be feeling afraid for reasons that are not really the thing to be afraid of. The search, feeling lost. Let's do the search first. The time for sitting and reflecting is now. The days of our lives are forever changing, just like the 4 seasons of nature. Spring follows summer, and then come autumn and winter, and the cycle starts once again. At present, you're symbolically experiencing a winter season. Life seems dreary, and it feels as if everything has come to a halt. It doesn't feel, it has. Everything has come to a halt. You may be feeling a sense of loneliness, confusion, and it feels like you've lost your way. We as a culture, it feels like we've lost our way. Searching for answers that do not appear to come. Wanting to know why and yearning for new inspirations. When will your passion and excitement for life return? The answer to your question is soon. Without a doubt, spring always follows winter. And we are technically in spring. But I know I said this in another reading, that you know the day when you feel like it's spring, as opposed to it just being March 21st or something like that. That is likely to come in the next 2 weeks. That day of that beautiful blue sky and the sun, and it feels warm. That temperature is spring-like. You start to see flowers. The trees start to have more buds. They're starting to have them around here, and we're pretty far north. So very soon the light will shine upon you, and a new cycle will begin, full of new ideas, new inspirations, perhaps even a new love. So all is well in my life. I give thanks for the changing seasons. In solitude, I grow stronger and wiser. My mind is clear. My heart is open. I am always on the right path. So that's an incredibly important message. Oh, I was going to read your reflection too. Because this is the time to go inward, hermit. You're in the hermit phase. We're all in the hermit phase, or we're all in the void phase right now. Searching for answers. The answers are going to come from within. So my job here is to say to you, hey, go within. More meditations, right? I'll do more meditations. I'll do whatever you want me to do is what I will do. And I feel like that's the thing that is going to be the most beneficial. That's how I sort of guide myself. I'm like, okay, what is needed now? Meditations, ways to access your own intuition and then trust it. Okay. You all are as strong in intuition. Some of you are stronger in intuition than I. But the thing that's missing is the trusting it. I think I said that in a reading a couple days ago too. Reflection. What you see around you mirrors what you feel within you. Remember what I just said? The chaos you perceive or experience in your physical reality simply reflects your internal chaos. If things are not working well in your outer world, what is not working well within you? This card calls for a thorough self-examination. Do not merely skim the surface. You must delve deep to uncover truth. This will take time, patience, and commitment. Observe your thoughts and feelings throughout the day, and make a note of negative or unconstructive thoughts and feelings. This practice over time, journaling, will in itself help heal and restore balance to your life. It may be helpful to keep a diary in which you note the thoughts and feelings. What is it that triggers these thoughts and feelings? Journal writing will also help provided that the journal is for your eyes only. This is not for publication. It may also be helpful to seek professional advice from a qualified counselor or health practitioner who has experience in this field. Commit to this reflective journey. Be disciplined in your approach, and you will never look back. The rewards will be greater than you've ever imagined. So this devil energy here, you're coming to terms with your shadow side. That is what's happening here. And the shadow energy, what is going to be happening is healing a massive block in your life that has maybe come from your upbringing, but it also has come from this unconscious way of living life that we have been in, which is like go, 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 do, do, do. You got to have the answer right now, right? So the devil energy, Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Strength, Knight of Pentacles, Fool. Underneath is Tower. Okay, so this is what is happening. Tower, right? All the traditional stuff, all the things that you have believed in growing up, getting upended, right? We've talked about this a lot. Now, what you're going to need to do is create your own stability. Okay, create your own stability. The devil energy is, this Seven of Swords is, I mean, you can look at it as lies, lies or cheating or something like this, some kind of behavior that you don't feel good about, right? Like you might feel that you have built your career on a lie. I don't really like this. It's just something I can do, right? It's like a south node kind of thing. You're going toward your north node. You're putting down all of those swords, going toward the truth. All right. This is very nurturing behavior, self-nurturing, strength, overcoming, and then creating a solid foundation. Knight of Pentacles. This is all part of the new beginning. All part of the new beginning. You could be in relationship with someone who's good at money, or someone who's good at counseling, someone who's an entrepreneur. There's another person here, fire sign, or Capricorn, or Virgo. Oh, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We've got all of them. Fire sign, inspiration. This person's going to come along as a surprise. Okay, this person's going to come along as a surprise. This is a good match. Somebody meant for you. It's going to feel like all the old stuff is getting blown up. All the old ways of doing things, old ways of doing relationship getting blown up. And now your truth is the thing that will stabilize you. Your truth, going into your heart, knowing your path, your true path. That is the thing that right now needs to be stabilized. Because you're not just looking at the 3D manifestation of a stable life. You're looking at a heart-based stable life. Something that's truly in alignment with who you are and what you are to do in this life. Okay. I've got my marching orders. I'm going to work on offering North Node, more North Node classes, because the North Node is the part of your astrology, part of your birth chart that shows you the energy to embrace. And right now, in this moment in time, when we have a few weeks of downtime, look for that soon. I'm going to be doing that because I feel like that's my part here. That's what I'm feeling. That's going to help you navigate. But you're going to have to trust yourself, because the North Node is a lot of times for people like, I'm not doing that, because it's new. It's brand new, right? And a lot of times people think that their heart's desires are things that align with them, or things that they come naturally to them. And that's your South Node. Your South Node is something that you already know how to do. It's easy for you. You may have built your career on something that was a South Node thing. Bam, all the South Node kind of professions, relationships, experiences are going away all at once for everybody. So now what you need to do is embrace this North Node. The North Node of the moon. It's your heart's desire. It's also the work you're here to do on this planet. All right, I have my marching orders. So right now, the search and the self and the reflection, that's the thing that you're needing to do right now. Really go deep. See what you've built your life on. Clear it. It's like it's not enough to know it, right? Like you can identify it and be like, yes, that's it. But it's not enough to know it. You've got to really feel it. You've got to go deep, and you've got to make friends with the shadow. Make friends with the thing you've built in your life. Maybe it's come from your family. Maybe it's come from your friends. Maybe it's just something natural that you know how to do. The new thing is likely to be very inspirational, inspiring to you and to others. When you go toward your North Node, that's how you create fulfillment in your life. It's the work you're here to do. Okay? It's the work you're here to do. It's a brand new path. 3 of Wands, Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. I know. It's going to be like, I don't really want to do that. It's a new path, my darling. It's a new path. So that's the message for this week. Reflection and search. Search for your hidden path. It's the marriage of spirit and matter. It is your heart's desire. It is your north node. That's the answer. And until you get there, you're going to need to clear away things that have been blocking that. And there's been a significant amount of things blocking it. It's okay to feel lost and confused right now. All right, that's what this time is for. That's what this time is for. That is a much deeper message than I said before. Much deeper. Still go out and hug the trees and feel grounded, but take some time. Journal, read, take advantage of this time, okay? Take advantage of it.